Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So my daughter is about to start daycare for the very first time and I'm feeling mixed emotions about it. On one hand, I am looking forward to it because I've been at home on maternity leave for 2 years. So for the last couple of years I've had either 1 or 2 kids at home with me, and I'm returning back to my day job soon, my corporate job. So I wanted to prepare my daughter for daycare a few weeks in advance just to get her used to it. This video is going to be all about what I'm packing in my daughter's daycare bag. If you're interested in seeing more about how I'm feeling about my daughter going to daycare for the first time and about my son going to school for the first time, I have been filming a vlog on that, and I will link that above for you and also in the description below, so you can go and check that out after you've watched this video if you want to hear more about how I'm coping with the fact that my children are going off to school and daycare for the very first time this year. So first I picked up this backpack. I think it was only about $10. It's a Paw Patrol one. My son loves Paw Patrol. At the moment my daughter doesn't have any firm taste, but I think I got it from Target or Big W or one of those sorts of stores, and it was only $10. I just saw it while I was buying some other school stuff for my son at the time, so I just grabbed it because I thought I knew at some stage I would need to get my daughter a daycare bag as well. Now I like this bag because it's got a really big main compartment, and then it's got another like little zip up, well not little, but it's actually quite a big zip up pocket as well. It's probably bigger than what she needs. She's going to a daycare where they provide all of the food, so they will provide breakfast, morning tea, lunch, afternoon tea, and then a late snack if she's there till late. So I don't need to pack any food for her, but being a bit younger I will need to pack some nappies or diapers and lots of changes of clothes. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to pack for my daughter, I was told to pack 4 nappies a day for her, and what they want you to do is just name them. So what I'll do is I'll just get my trusty Sharpie and I'll just write her name across there, and then I can pop them in the nappy change room for the carers and they'll know that they're her nappies. I think for this daycare you're supposed to supply your own nappies. With my son's daycare you didn't have to, but I always supplied my son's own nappies anyway because I found the daycare supplied nappies gave him a bit of nappy rash. So these are the Snugglers Nappies, and these are actually made by the same company that makes the Huggies nappies, and they're basically just like a thinner, cheaper version of Huggies, but they still sort of made out of the same material. They're just slightly thinner, which is fine because they'll probably be changed more often than what my daughter is at home, or like when I go out. Usually I'm out for a few hours, and if she doesn't, you know, do anything major in her nappy, then I don't bother to change it when we're out. I buy the Snugglers Nappies from Big W because you can buy them in the big jumbo boxes and it's a bit cheaper per nappy that way. The daycare that my daughter will be going to supplies their own wipes, and they also use their own nappy cream. They use pseudo cream, but I'm going to supply my own because I found my son had quite sensitive skin, and I think my daughter has actually more sensitive skin because she's got eczema on her cheeks. So I just want to be a bit cautious and provide my own wipes. And so I've got the Curash Baby Care. These are the super thick fragrance free wipes. They come in a box of 8. Again, I buy them in a box in bulk from Big W, and these are the ones I use at home. And then this is the nappy cream that I like to use. It is called Desitin. It's like pseudo cream, but I was told by the pharmacist that it has a higher percentage of zinc in it than pseudo cream. I find that my daughter gets less nappy rash, or is less likely to get nappy rash if I use this as a barrier cream. So I'm going to pack that in her bag as well because that is what I want them to use with every nappy change at daycare. My daughter will be having naps at daycare. She still sleeps once a day in the middle of the day. She still actually sleeps in a cot at home, but at daycare she'll be sleeping on like a stretcher bed kind of thing with sheets, and we have to supply their own sheets. And so I just went and bought this sheet set. So this is the pillowcase, and it's got a flat sheet and a fitted sheet, and that was $15 I think from Big W. So just a nice cotton fitted sheet set that isn't too expensive that I don't mind taking it to daycare. If it happens to get lost or wrecked, then I haven't paid too much for it. The other thing that's very important, all daycares in Australia basically say that you need to pack one of these for the kids. It is a sun hat. This actual hat had straps attached to it, and I think at daycare you're not supposed to have straps that could get caught on the playground, or that could be some sort of safety hazard. So I just cut the straps off and it's just fine as it is, and I'll just label that with her name, because basically they can't go out and play unless they have a hat. And then the main thing that will be going into her daycare bag, which will probably take up most of the room, I'm going to pack 3 changes of clothes. Now I've actually misplaced my parent handbook for daycare, so I'm just going by what I used to pack in my son's daycare bag. I couldn't remember if it was 2 or 3 changes of clothes, so I went with 3, and I'll just double check with them on her first day if that's the right amount that I should be packing for her. But first of all, I have packed her a jumper. So it's been getting a bit cooler in the morning, so she'll probably also arrive at daycare in a set of clothes including a jumper, but I just want to pack one spare jumper just in case. And I've just got this cute little hoodie. I like the ones with hoods because it keeps their head warm if it gets a bit cold without having to keep track of separate beanies and stuff. So this is just a really cute jumper that I bought from Target, and I also have a few spare jumpers that were hand-me-downs from my son in sort of unisex colours that I'm also going to send with her on various days to daycare. Because our older clothes, I don't mind if they get all stained and messy or if they get lost. The second outfit that I've got for her as a spare change of clothes is a t-shirt, some long leggings and some socks. The second outfit is all short sleeves. So this one's a short sleeve t-shirt, longer style shorts, and then some more socks. No underpants because she's not toilet training yet. And then the third outfit, I've just packed something for if it's a little bit of a cooler day, because we'll be getting into autumn soon. So a long sleeve top, long leggings, and another pair of socks. So as the seasons change, of course, I will change up the clothes that are in her bag as well as change up the size as she grows. And I need to label everything. I haven't labeled everything yet. What I typically do, there's 2 ways to do it. I either get a Sharpie and label somewhere on the label the clothes, just write her name. So you can use a normal Sharpie, but I actually like using these fabric Sharpies. So this one's called Stained by Sharpie, and it's actually designed for you to write on fabric, so it soaks in. I guess it's supposed to hold a little better or be better for the fabric, I'm not sure. But you do have to press lightly. If you press too hard, it kind of tends to bleed quite a lot. This is particularly good and the quick option if you've only got 1 or 2 things that you need to name and you don't want to get out the iron to iron on your iron-on labels if you're using those. So you can also use iron-on labels. The ones I use are from Bright Star Kids. I won't show you the labels I've got because it's got my daughter's name on them, so obviously for privacy reasons I can't show you the name labels. But because I'm going to be doing a whole lot of her clothes in bulk for daycare, because she's just starting daycare, I think I will sit down and take the time just to iron on the labels. So because I'm doing quite a large amount of clothes, it is worth me getting out the iron, and usually I just sit in front of the TV one evening and watch something on TV and iron on all the labels. Okay guys, so that is everything I'm packing my daughter's daycare bag. As I mentioned before, I don't need to pack her any food, and I also don't need to pack things like sunscreen because they provide sunscreen at daycare. They do encourage you though, of course, to apply sunscreen to your child before you take them to daycare, but they have sunscreen there, and I think throughout the day they apply it as well. Please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and also subscribe by clicking on my face below if you enjoyed this video and would like to see more from me. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!